All right, this is a CNBC article I will be referencing. Hiring managers' top resume pet peeves. 70% of recruiters said that these resume deal breakers need to be communicated. So we're going to help. I want to help you because this is the type of stuff. These top three basically lead to immediate dismissal. They will take your resume, whether digital or hard copy. Nobody does the hard copy anymore, I guess. I'm still a guy who likes paper. And I like to do this because it irritates Joe when I make this sound effect. By the way, I got that from Rush Limbaugh. He used to do that all the time. So CNBC spoke with recruiters and hiring managers. And here we go, the top three. Number one, spelling and grammatical errors. And can I just say that whether you are a naturally good speller or not, I am. I think I'm pretty above average on grammatical stuff because I did well on the SAT a billion years ago. But I still need to get stuff proofed. I'm never going to submit something of importance, certainly when I put out a blog article, that we don't put it through copy editing. And if I'm submitting a resume, I'm going to have somebody look at this stuff. Don't just assume that because you won your 6th grade spelling bee contest that you didn't make an error just because you're distracted or moving quickly. Spelling and grammatical errors are a death knell. Recruiters, hiring managers, they look at this and they go, if one, I might be okay with it, but a couple, it just looks like you're not thorough. You didn't proofread your resume. You certainly didn't have anybody else do it. Don't do that. Number two, outdated portfolio of work. So if you're showing your work, let's say you were a designer or a web developer and you're showing work and your stuff is really outdated, they're going to go, well, what have you done lately? Or your LinkedIn profile. Listen, I was this guy. I didn't update LinkedIn all the time. I'm not Mr., update my social media all the time. I'm this. I have a team now that works on that for me, thank God. But people are looking at your LinkedIn profiles. They just are. That's where they're going. So you better have it updated. And you better have some updated work or they're going to go, oh, you've been unemployed for 3 years? And finally, this is such a validation for what we teach. The third biggest recruiting pet peeve for hiring managers, a resume pet peeve, is resumes that are longer than one page. There are some people that are putting out 3 to 5 to 6 page resumes. This is why I've said this before. A resume is a brochure. It is not a short story or a novel. It is not your entire biography. Best example that I could come up with is when I was a kid, we couldn't afford to fly anywhere, so we drove everywhere for vacation. And so back in the day, they had these things called rest stops along the highway. They still do. But I don't see them as much as I used to. And so we'd get out, pile out, right? My dad's like, everybody go in and go to the restroom. Go to the potty. Okay? So I don't know what it is, Joe, but there used to be these, like a whole wall of brochures of things in the area, the state or the regional area. And my dad used to get so irritated because I would come back with 15 to 20 brochures, which he knew were going to end up on the floor of the car. But I was like, oh, this is great. Oh, Dad, this one's about caves and this one's got roller coasters and this one's got horses and, But you know what? Those brochures did their job. They attracted adults' attention, my 10-year-old attention. I open it up. It's a trifold. It's got everything there. Dad. And they're trying to get Dad to spend his money. Okay, a resume is a brochure. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to teach them about your entire life? Or are you trying to get them to call you? It's number two, in case you're wondering at home. You want them to call you. You want to get an interview. That's it. So tease them. That's what's great about those marketing brochures. It's a snapshot designed to get you to call or go to the website or go to the app and then hopefully buy a ticket. So, one page, not your entire work history, relevant work history. If you want to get the tips on this for free, the resume guide is free in our resources at kencoleman.com. It's free. It's a great PDF, Easy to read. I walk you through how you flip the resume, what you put in all the sections, and it's got a free template for you as well. So it's a brochure. And I got to tell you, number one pet peeve, hiring manager, they do not want to read all that. They just don't. They just want to get a snapshot.